Hello, I'm Steve Owings, and this is my wife, Susan. In 2002, we tragically lost our older child, Cullum.
Cullum was killed when his car, stopped in an interstate traffic jam, was crushed from behind by a tractor-trailer truck going 7 miles per hour over the posted speed limit using cruise control. He and his younger brother, Pierce, were returning to college following Thanksgiving break.
Following this tragedy, Susan and I became aware of the reality of what is happening on our roadways and what can be done to improve safety. We started a nonprofit organization called Road Safe America and work as volunteers, learning about truck safety and pushing for needed changes. I'm pleased to say that our efforts are making a difference.
Interstate trucking is governed by the U.S. Department of Transportation, and rules made in Washington affect all heavy commercial vehicles on the interstate highway system. Through the efforts of Road Safe America, forward-thinking truck fleets, and other advocacy groups, the DOT is in the process of changing the rules of the road. For example, a rule requiring a truck's factory-installed speed limiting device to be set at a reasonable top speed is in the pipeline for approval.
In addition, a rule has been filed requiring the use of electronic logging devices that will assure that drivers do not abuse their legal driving limits, which today dangerously leads to sleepy and fatigued drivers. These two common sense rules will save lives and reduce the number and severity of injuries. Wouldn't you feel safer on the highways if you knew that all tractor trailers were electronically limited to a safe top speed, and that the drivers driving them were rested and alert behind the wheel?
Already, many trucking companies and some independent truckers voluntarily use these technologies. But sadly, there's also a vocal and influential group arguing against requiring their use. The problem lies in the pay structure for most drivers. Nearly all are paid by the mile, which can be a motivation to drive as fast and as long as possible. Road Safe America is also pushing hard to give these hardworking Americans a more dependable, fair pay structure that would include wages for all hours worked behind the wheel, as well as time loading and unloading freight and overtime pay.
Every month in America, between 300 and 400 people are killed in crashes involving heavy commercial vehicles. That's the equivalent of 2 fully loaded major airliners crashing every 30 days. What would be the outcry in this country if that were happening? But where's the outcry over the carnage on our highways? Susan and I are asking each of you to do 2 things. Go to our website, roadsafeamerica.org, and sign our petition asking for these common sense changes. And second, write or call your elected officials in Washington, D.C., and tell them you support the efforts of Road Safe America and others who are pushing for stricter truck safety rules on our highways. Our website will provide you with a link to your legislators' contact information.
Please go to roadsafeamerica.org. We hope we've made it simple for you to complete these 2 tasks that could help you save a life. That life may be even more important to you than your own.